Hey y'all, peace on earth and love and light to you. Okay, you guys pray for me because if everything goes my way, then we will be moving like really soon, okay? I've expressed to you guys that situation before, so some of you guys know, and I know you guys, that's why I make it through some days and why certain things happen for me, because I know that you guys' positive energy is the positive energy that you guys sent to me really affect me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So it really works and I really need it. And someone like donated me some money over Christmas and I didn't know who it was, but thank you so much. It came just in time and I needed it. So the thing is, what is the thing today? Pick a card reading for how powerful are you? So I was thinking about this reading like a long time ago and I'm just not doing it. But the thing is, I was thinking about how when it comes to just getting through situations, everyday situations, sometimes we just don't know. Sometimes we have we're wondering like, how do I get through this, or how do I go by even doing this, or why am I not manifesting certain things? Because sometimes we just don't know exactly what our power is, because you guys, we are really the masters of our ship and the captains of our soul. I hope that's how I go, because that still makes sense, right? So, and even though I believe, and I know a lot of you guys believe, that's why you're here, that our destiny is already set, but we have free will, and that's how things changes and certain things happen astrologically. Sometimes they kind of like give us certain that will kind of signal us to like move in a certain type of way. So sometimes things, but you guys, sometimes we just don't know how powerful we are and how we have the power to like change certain things and get right back on course, even if we do get off course, so we can go to our destiny. Okay, so let's see. Some of you probably already picked a card, and that is fine. If not, I'm going to name these cards. Why did this come in my head? Let's name this one Tiffany. Tiffany. I have a sister named Tiffany. And for some reason, I want to name this Tiffany. She doesn't watch my videos. She doesn't even believe in this stuff. Why does this keep falling? Whatever. Tiffany. I'm going to name this one Believer. And I'm going to name this one Testimony. Words that just came to my head. So which word sticks out for you? Is it Tiffany? Is it Believer? Or is it Testimony? I don't know why I thought about Tiffany. Like, it's my sister's name and she never watches these videos. She thinks they're of the devil. But we're gonna see, you guys, who were led to Tiffany. I'm gonna do Tiffany first. Let's see how powerful you are. So healing. So you are a healer. Okay, when you are a healer, you sometimes focus more so on healing other people than yourself. But let me tell you how powerful you are, though. Did you know that you can heal yourself also? Of course you did. You did know that. But sometimes you don't really think about it because you are too busy doing other things for other people, okay? I looked down, it was 444. I like to see that number. I say in a lot of my readings, in a lot of these videos, I see that number a lot. And to me, when I'm seeing that number, it's just more so saying that this is the reading for you. You're supposed to hear this right now at this time, because fours are the numbers for like archangels and angels. It really means that things are divinely guided. So you're supposed to be here, okay? So the thing is, you guys, when it comes to, this is kind of similar to Reiki. I don't know if you guys do Reiki or not, but you know, with Reiki, you can basically like get healing, and I don't know too much about it, but you know, you basically get healing from like the intent, like more so like if your arm is hurting, you might take your hand and place it over the sore spot in your arm, and just know by rubbing it the pain will go away. Or you know, just by I'm not gonna, you know, act like I just really understand a lot about Reiki. I was looking it up at one time because I am really interested in it though. So, but you guys know exactly what I mean. You guys who know what Reiki is. But if you don't, it's more so like when you like touch certain things, maybe look at certain things. That's the type of power that you have, and this is more to encourage you that you should do this with yourself. Some of you guys have healing words. You have the power of healing people with your words, or maybe it's the sound of your voice. I know people tell me that in my videos sometimes, so maybe you can do some ASMR if you're not doing that already. But this is more so for you. Like, you guys, you know what I do sometimes? I will take out certain things that I've wrote, like when it comes to my poetry of books that I wrote, and I will read them, and it encourages me. And sometimes I come back to the videos like after I forgot what everything is said, and I let those videos encourage me. And I do that because I trust myself, and I know exactly where, you know, I'm coming from when I say certain things. So, and it's not that I don't trust anybody else, because I can't really read for myself, so I have to go other places, you know, to do readings. But the thing is, you know what you can do for other people. You know that thing that you do, whatever it is, that thing that you do to heal other people, try to do it for yourself. And I don't think you guys quite know how powerful you are when it comes to that. Do you know that the way you influence other people is the same way you can influence yourself? If you give so much to a lot of people, give more back to yourself. You know, give yourself that same respect. Give yourself that same worth that you give other people, okay? And that's how powerful you are. As much as you change things for other people, because you are a healer, the next time you are feeling sick, or maybe you're in a bad mood, or maybe you just want things to change, do what you do for other people. Do that to yourself. And that is how powerful you are. And I think that is amazing. What is this card saying? Choices. Okay, so what I'm hearing is just more clarifying this. It's just like I was saying earlier, you really have a choice to make things, and I feel like you're coming to an ending. I was going to say that when I saw this 6 plus 3 is 9. And I look down and I see 909. Wow. I was just about to say the number 9. But I see 909. So something is coming to an ending for you. Okay. Spirit just wants me to tell you that. And also, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, this is your life. So if anything that you don't like, you can change it. This is your choice. And I feel like for your situation, Spirit does give you a lot of free will. You just don't take it. I feel like some of you guys don't take it because some of you guys have mixed views when it comes to religion. Maybe I'll do some type of video on that. When it comes to religion and spirituality, sometimes this is just for some people. Sometimes you kind of expect spirit to do more for you than spirit is supposed to do for you. And that comes from your religious background and you not really getting to know your spiritual team and really know how they perform and how they work, because they are there to assist us and they can get us out of certain situations. But sometimes they really want you to do that work and for you to just not have to always say like, spirit, is it time for me to do this? Is it not? Is it time for me to do that? Instead of just saying, this is what's best for me, so I'm going to do this and that. And some of you guys don't understand that you actually can do that because you were taught that, whatever move you make in your life, that it has to go through some type of higher power or higher being. Like you have to get that approval first, and your spiritual team, your spirit guides don't really work like that. So I'm going to encourage you to just, if you're coming out of like a strange religious background, I'm going to encourage you to sit down and get to know your spiritual team and just see exactly how they work, okay? So this is how powerful you are. You are a healer and you know that. You know that you can heal yourself, but do you really know that, like, for real, for real? Like, have you ever tried that on yourself? Because as much as peace that you give other people, boys and girls, and guys and girls, you can do that. You can give yourself that same peace. You can do the same thing for yourself, okay? And I'm going to go to Believer now. Okay, I paused the video and it was at 11:51. You guys look up 51 angel number. I love that number. I'm not going to go over it right now, but I love to see 51. If that resonates with you, if it don't go and look it up. Let's see. What makes you so powerful? And you got the empowerment card. I was saying on the last card, some of those people had the gift to heal people with their words. And this is what I'm telling you. This is who you are. You have the gift. This is your power to empower other people, to motivate other people, to inspire other people. And you do this more so with your words. And some of you probably have a certain voice for this. People probably compliment you on your voice. People probably compliment you on your looks. And I'm saying this because a lot of people who, and this might be hard for some people to accept, but this is just the way it is. A lot of people who are sent to entertain people and to be above people are usually have some type of and I don't want to say the word attractive, because it's not that they are just attractive, but they got some kind of way about them that makes people want to look at them. So either they are really attractive. So like I was saying, a lot of people may compliment you on your looks when it comes to how attractive you are, or they might compliment you on your looks when it comes to the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, or maybe you don't feel like you are that attractive, but a lot of people may compliment you and tell you that you are, but you don't feel like that. Or, say you don't feel like you are attractive, and a lot of people just compliment something about you. They usually just say, I like the way you carry yourself, some type of way. Usually people who speak to other people have something about them that stands out, So this is you. But do you know how powerful you are? Do you know that your words, you literally have the power of life and death in your tongue? Have you guys ever heard that before? Okay, if you have not, that's something that I used to hear all the time in my religion growing up, which was Christianity. So if you have the power of life and death in your tongue, you literally do. You can make things grow. You can make things stop. A lot of psychic people have that. Prophets, if that's what you call yourself. A lot of seers can do that. They can speak things into your life. And you guys, since you have such a powerful mouthpiece on you, then anything that's going wrong in your life, speak it. That is your gift. That is how powerful you are. Oh my gosh, that is so great. I feel like that is me. And maybe I just want to claim this one because this is so great to me. I thought the last one was good, but this is so great to me. Maybe I just want to claim this one because I wasn't even drawn to this. I didn't pick this one. But I think this is so great, you guys. That's how powerful you are. You literally, in the things that you say to other people, and I was saying in the last one too, like sometimes like I read my old poetry or things in my book, and I read it for encouragement. So anything that you have said to other people, if there's any way you can remember it or go back and look at it, then do it, because you know yourself better. You know that what place it was. You know yourself well enough to know, of course, that when you said this is exactly where it came from. So I do that a lot to motivate myself. Now, I'm not too good at reading cards for myself, so of course there are a lot of people that I trust when I go to their YouTube pages to do readings to get personal readings for me, but sometimes I just have to encourage myself because I know that this is my gift. So sometimes when I've forgotten the answers, I come back to my YouTube videos and let that encourage me. So I'm going to tell you guys to do the same thing, especially if you know that you empower people, you motivate people, and you inspire people to do better. And for the most part, you do that with your mouth. So, yeah, looking at a real creative person. I'm looking at that because I'm looking at this sacral chakra. That's the sacral one. What's the other one called that I'm getting confused with? This is the sacral though. Yeah, but anyways, this is not me gonna tell you to work on it because I feel like some of you are really strong when it comes to this. So you are a real creative person. So since you are, use some of that creativity that you have done when it comes to other people, own yourself and you speak yourself out of that situation, okay? This is your card that came out with it. Forgiveness. How did I pick this card up? Like that? Okay. Sometimes it's important to me whether it was upside down or not. That's why I was asking. So, some of you guys are just too hard on yourselves, and that's why you don't do a lot of encouraging yourself, because you are too hard on yourself. Look, anything that happened in your past, it was in your past. Leave it there. Forgive yourself and move on from those things, okay? So whatever you blame yourself for, it's just because you might be a little bit of a perfectionist or you like things to go a certain kind of way, and you're just really hard on yourself and you're like, oh, why did I do that? Or maybe you're just like that in general. You're just really hard on yourself. I know I'm guilty. I'm like that too. Just really hard on yourself. So the spirit is saying, look, you're going to make mistakes like all your life, from right now all the way up until, you are really, really old. So, and we're going to always make mistakes. So be a little less tough on yourself. Have very high standards for yourself. That is good. Kind of come down a little bit, okay? So you have high standards for yourself the same way you have high standards for other people also. That's good. The spirit is saying come down off that a little bit. Learn how to forgive yourself for anything that has ever happened, that you have ever done in your past, because that's all it is your past. I looked down and I saw this. You might want to meditate if you have one of these. Okay, orthocera stones. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Ortheras. That's how you spell it. I use that anytime I want to go like back in time for some reason. You can find, if you believe in stones, you can meditate with that and it can take you like way back and help you remember some things that happened a long time ago if you need to. Okay, you guys, so that is all for you, and that is what makes you so powerful. Your powerful mouthpiece that you have on you. Like I said, that is so great. So this is, let's go to, what did I name this one? Testimony. What makes you so powerful? Let's see. Belonging. What in the world? What is Spirit saying? Okay, you guys, I first saw that. I was like, what in the world is Spirit saying? Okay, some of you guys might travel a lot. Let me just put that out there right now. But Spirit is saying this is what you do. You have the power to put things where it is supposed to be. I did a personal reading for someone, you guys, and I was saying something similar, and I told that person, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I love that. I never really had to tell somebody that before. Okay, this is something similar to what I told that person, and this is great. Oh my gosh. Like, the first card I did, I was like, oh, that is so great. The second card I did, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so great. So I want to have all of these gifts. Now I'm at this last one and I'm like, you guys, this is so great. And I'm just thinking how to say it since I'm rambling, but I know what I'm trying to say. You have the power to put things where it's supposed to be. And I feel like some of you may be Geminis. And I say that because I know Geminis are really good at problem solving. Virgos are too. So, and Leos, look, but come on, Leos are good at everything. Virgos are good at everything also. But like, you're like a problem solver for people. You have that ability. People call on you for like advice, encouragement, anything. When they want to eat better, when they want legal advice, when they want, like I said, health advice, or when they want to vent, when they want to know, like, how do I fix my TV that has broken? Some of you might be that jack of all trades. Maybe people tell you that. So you know how to put things back together. You have the gift of just taking something, taking nothing and turning it into something. Don't a lot of people tell you that? I know they do. And they're like, oh, you're so good at everything. You're one of those people. And then people also, then you probably have some people that tell you too, like, you think you know it all. But it's not that you know it all. You just know. I think I heard Ref Smart say, somebody said, I know a whole lot of something and a whole lot of nothing, or something like that. So, but because this is just a person that is good at a lot of stuff, and you literally take, you literally can take someone's situation. Someone can tell you their situation, and you literally can take it. Oh, Libras are good at this too. I'm a Libra moon, and turn this situation around so much to where they were like, I never heard it like that before. I've never thought about it like that before. You literally took my puzzle and put the pieces together. Like, you really laid everything out for me. You really just made everything all better again. People tell you that. Okay. And the thing is, you guys, if you're that powerful to where you can, like, where you can basically make dinosaurs out of fossils, then you can do that in your own life. If people tell you that so much, you know how powerful that is? Oh my gosh. That's like awesome to me. It's so awesome. Anything that's going, you don't do this. You might not do this much for your own life because you know this is your gift and you're just used to doing it for other people. So when your puzzle feels like it has gotten to a point where you can't find those pieces to put it together, or when your life has become a total like like a wild animal. I'm I'm trying to explain like a dinosaur, because I'm trying to use this dinosaur analogy, okay? But dinosaurs are not wild, right? But really, something just so big, maybe so hectic and out of control. You guys know what I'm trying to say. You do what you do for other people, do that for yourself. Put your situation together as if you would do for someone else. You sit down and you get creative. You get you think about, how would I tell someone else this? How would I analyze this? Some of you guys are like really really analytical. I know I'm like that. And you can just really think yourself out of certain situations. You do this so much for someone else. Do this for yourself, okay? Let's see what this card is. Listen. Okay. So, and basically, I'm going to say what I already said with this listen card here. Listen to yourself more, your intuition more. Just listen to different ideas that Spirit is giving you, because you're that type of person. You can be like a dreamer sometimes too, and the Spirit gives you so much. Spirit, you guys really really are connected with Spirit, because if you're the type that really puts people's lives back together again, and solves people's problems, then you are really listening to Spirit and hearing Spirit in a certain kind of way, in the right way to be able to do that. So continue to listen, okay? Listen to the ideas that Spirit gives you, and the certain creative avenues, different creative avenues that Spirit gives you. So you can not only do this for other people, but do it for yourself. But that is how powerful you are. Pretty powerful, huh? That is great. The ability to put people's puzzle pieces together. And like I said, you really build, take dinosaur fossils and put them together again. And I say that because I've always thought that was just so neat, the people who can find the dinosaur fossils and put them together. So that's how you are with other people's lives, and you can do this for your life too. That is how powerful you are. So that is great, and that is all, you guys. Let me know down in the comment section if any of this resonated with you at all. I would really love to hear it when it comes to this. If you have any questions, and if I don't respond back to you, I haven't seen it, okay? Because sometimes I don't see questions for a long time. So that is all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe. Bye.